Hello, Exoman Legacy here, and today I'd like to give you my impressions of Payday 3. And, as much as I'd love to sit here and be like it's an amazing game, I kind of have to take the mask off and kind of be real with you about it. To be fair, the game was marred with a lot of issues at launch. You weren't able to really do anything when the game came out. It was just constantly riddled with server issues, which they kept putting off to everywhere else but themselves. I was hearing their internet service provider was throttling them for some reason. I was hearing DDoS attacks potentially. Everything sucked at the beginning. I was able to play one game, and then I don't know, days later, I think I had 12 hours played in game time before I actually got my second or third game in. That was horrible. Like, absolutely atrocious. Now, it's been quite a while now. When I go down into my stats, I have 2 days, 2 hours, and 4 minutes played. I've been able to acquire quite a lot of the challenges. Only 51 of the heists, 31 career, and 199 of the combat. And I've really only acquired these because I've been using it to power level. I'd say, I said it in a short, I'd probably put maybe 11 hours into maxing as much as I could into my combat skills or combat challenges so that I could level up. Which is another big gripe I have with the game, is that they made it so objective based in the way where it's not as fun. You have to chase your levels in a way that makes it unfun for like a lot of people. In my opinion, I would rather have, you go to the play section, you play heists, and you have a experience based leveling system instead of needing to go and complete challenges like these to get things done. Like, I don't know. I didn't know this from the beginning when I first started playing. I didn't know I needed to complete challenges to unlock IP or intellectual property or whatever, XP. I get it, for stuff. And then it's arbitrarily locked. So if you look, there's a bunch of these levels that are locked. Like I have the Renfield 900S, but I can't unlock this one yet. But I actually have a few of them able to be unlocked. And it's just kind of dumb. Like, why can't I just do it without having to wait for them to be unlocked with levels and stuff? And then I find out that you actually can unlock them. You can get that experience. It just won't give it to you until you hit a certain level to where you unlock the challenge. So the challenge being locked is arbitrary. It just makes it so that once you hit a level, they will give you the experience that you earned from unlocking it. So like, one of the things was the the Renfield 900S. You only needed one headshot to get an achievement or to get a challenge. Well, I got like 20 of them in that game. And then I went to the next one. When I finally looked, I had already completed a bunch of them in it. And it unlocked them, but I didn't get them. I don't really understand why. I hit a level or two later, and all of a sudden I have a bunch of challenges done, which was stupid and maybe a bug. I'm not really sure. And then they make this kind of arbitrary. So you have all these weapons, you got to unlock them really quite slowly. Like my next weapon for primary is at 65. That's 10 levels from now. And then after that, 12 more levels and I get the scar. Or I spend an atrocious amount of money to buy the scar down here for 20 million. And then I can get it like, was that 22 levels earlier, and I can get all the challenges done for it early, which is kind of cool. It's like power leveling, but I have to pay for it. If I had less to do and more money, I'd probably do that. And then some of them are just, you have to come here and you have to buy C stacks, and they get progressively more expensive the more you do it, and they refresh every 6 days, something like that. And it's just like, why do they need to do that? Why do they need to hamper progression so much? And mind you, the challenges are pretty diverse in a lot of aspects, but the easiest way to even get any of them, the mass majority of them, are in the combat. So you're better off just going into heists. And then none of these other ones, if you play it, the stealthy way, like you expect to want to do, you don't really get rewarded for it very much. It's better just to go to road rage on any difficulty, play with a group. You don't need to talk to them, and you just go through and you just kill everything. You take hostages, you hold them for like 1,500 seconds for one of them. You go around, you throw flashbangs into a group of them over and over again. It's just really meticulous, and it's like repetitive and garbage. I'd say the last 10 hours of me playing is just road rage over and over and over and over again, because like I don't even have anyone that even plays this game to play with me. I mean, I have friends, they just don't play this game, especially after the marred launch. So I'd say if you want to play this game, play it on Game Pass where it's cheaper right now. I mean, it's not a full $70 release. It's like $40, which is nice, but still, that's a lot of money for a game that isn't working 100% of the time. Like, I'm still having issues where I can't connect. If you're on Xbox, quick resume's nice, but since this game doesn't have offline play, it disconnects you from the server. So if you start a heist up, you'll actually just get an error saying you're disconnected from the network and blah blah blah, and then you'll just keep doing that over again, and you have to go in, you got to quit the game and go back. And then they were nice enough to give you settings on console for performance modes and stuff like that, sharpening and stuff. So the upscaler and all this kind of stuff can be thrown around. Most cases you can just leave it at native, but like in Neon, the nightclub, it's nice to go on and toss it into like balanced or something, because you'll drop a lot of frames there. But like, I like this game. I want to recommend it. I don't recommend playing it for full price right now. There's not very many heists to do. Some of the progressions kind of meh. I am still playing around with a lot of this. I got a lot of it. It's working. There's a cool double barrel shotgun build where you can have unlimited ammo essentially. But other than that, I just feel like it's grindy. The progression system kind of reminds me of when Halo Infinite launched, and every week you'd have challenges to unlock. I mean, it's a little better than that because you can keep unlocking challenges and you're not limited per day or per week. But kind of sucks regardless. And all I want to do is put the mask back on and, start it up with my friends and play, and go around taking out some SWAT and, robbing banks, getting a lot of money. But I got $20 million right here just from road rage. That's a lot, and I haven't really done anything other than I've done all of them up to, I think the last one I completed was the Golden Sharks Bank, and that didn't even give me very much money. Yeah, and then Overkill's nice. I've beaten Road Rage on Overkill. It's not too bad until you get to the end, and that the tank comes out, the Juggernaut. He comes out and just demolishes people. You could have full armor, full health, and you go out of cover for a second, and it's all gone. I have the heaviest armor you can get, which pretty much gives you four plates, and it's ridiculous. It just goes by instantaneously. But that should be it for now, guys. I hope you found this a little bit more informative. I hope you check it out before you buy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.